What's up, YouTube? Today I was just gonna show you kind of like what it's like daily driving a classic car, but first we have to do a repair, so let's get to that. So this is my 1983 Mercedes-Benz 300D, and I don't know if you can tell, but it is leaking oil. Old German car things. But we got to fix that real quick, and I'm gonna do an oil change with it as well, so get that done. Okay, so it is low-key starting to sprinkle a little bit, but we got to get this done. So. That was very loose. Definitely didn't torque that last time I forgot to open up the oil pan. So there's already oil or some kind of fluid in this drain pan, so I hope this doesn't overflow, but we'll put, where should we put the, I guess right here. So I got the intake off so you could see this better, but this line right here is the oil return line from the turbo back down to the oil pan. As you can see, we're still draining. Right here, it is just leaking oil bad, and we gotta replace it. This little gasket right here. So that's what we're gonna do. We gotta take the thing off at the top and then yank it up, I guess. Then pull this gasket out and replace it and put it back in. All right, we got the top part of the oil return line from the turbo down to the drain pan out. Now we just gotta get the lower part out, which is gonna be very, very hard. Let's see if we can. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is the next day. I finished the brake job last night, but it was dark by the time I did finish, and so I didn't finish the video, but got the brake job done on the Benz. We're about to go to the auto parts store and then wash it because it's pretty dirty. Okay, so daily driving a classic car. Some of the things you got to deal with. Obviously, I already touched on maintenance, but I'll show you when we get to the AutoZone. My trunk is absolutely filled with tools and parts and fluids and spare things that I need to keep this car on the road, because it's 41 and it breaks a lot, unfortunately. It is a W123 and it does have the OM617, you know, unkillable engine and all that, but everything else in this car is still 40, so all the rubber's gone. Everything is gone. Everything's broken. Some of my windows don't work. My AC doesn't work. So you can imagine during the summer it's been pretty brutal. Luckily it's starting to cool down a little bit. But you get a lot of looks all the time. All the time. It's constant looks. People offering to buy the car. It's all kinds of shit. A lot of times, since I'm a younger guy, I get asked if it's my dad's car or if my dad gave it to me, which is not the truth. It's bright out. But another thing to touch on with this car is that it's kind of a cop magnet. At least mine is. It's straight piped, so it's quite loud, but it's already an older car and it's bright yellow, so it does get a bit of attention from the police. Not fast at all by any means. I'm not winning a race in this, but it has soul. This car has soul. That's all that matters to me. Real stuff though. In my personal opinion, being able to work on cars and actually having time to care about the car, daily driving a classic car is not that bad. It's not that bad. You do have to do a lot of maintenance and stuff, and it you don't know how to work on cars, you should probably learn, because most shops will not take this car. You have to do pretty much everything yourself. At least where I'm from, most of the shops won't take it, because it is 40 years old and they don't want to have to deal with broken bolts and rusty, but they don't want to deal with that, so they just turn you down anyways. So I've learned how to do pretty much everything as far as mechanics go with this car. So another part of classic car ownership, if you're daily driving it, is being ready to have to fix stuff, which is why my trunk looks like this. You know, toolbox, fluids, everything. You gotta have it, you gotta be ready. So we are at AutoZone. I'm also here because I don't have a charger in my car. My cigarette lighter doesn't work, so I'm gonna try and see if they have something I could wire in so I can charge my phone in my car. Okay, so supplies got a sponge for when we wash my car in a minute. Got 12-volt power outlet and some male connectors because it already has female connectors on there. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna tap into for this power. We are at the car wash, baby. Look how easy that was. Time to wash it. They're washing the Benz, and this dude pulls up in this stall next to me. Not the coolest car at the car wash, but let's keep doing this. The cigarette lighter installed, forgot to record it, so that's working. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys got some kind of takeaway from it on what it's like driving a classic Mercedes. I'm sorry it wasn't that good of a video. I'm not the best at vlogging yet. Hopefully there'll be better videos to come. If you guys liked the video, it would be awesome if you liked or subscribed. Comment down below if you want to see more videos on my Mercedes, or if I should just stop making videos altogether. That would help too. Let me know. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.